Sometimes the shedding of organisms is intermittent. That means it's not always there. The case in point is endocarditis, which is an infection of the heart. This is actually the valve inside your heart. These things here are the bacteria growing on it. And if you think about your heart, it's going boom, boom, boom. That's what the valve is actually doing. And when it's shaking around like that, every now and then little bits of these bacterial vegetations are going to fly off into the bloodstream. And the idea is you want to get the sample when that bit flies off into the bloodstream. Now this isn't always going to be easy to tell. Most of the time, the patient will show a peak in fever because there's suddenly a whole lot more stuff in the bloodstream. So they might ask you to take the sample when there is a peak in fever. Otherwise, they might just ask you to take 3 samples in the hope that one of the 3 samples will happen to turn up at the right time. Another reason to take 3 samples, though, is also to exclude contamination, because if there's just one sample, there may be more likely to be a contaminant introduced. And we'll talk more about contamination later. This is actually what the bacteria look like inside the blood. These things here are your normal red blood cells. And this is actually, I know it looks like a love heart, but that whole thing around there is actually a white cell, and all those little pink dots are bacteria within the white cell. And you'll see, there's obviously a few loose bacteria that haven't been gobbled up by white cells too.